Welcome back. If you are stepping into the UAE job market, you need to know the rules of the game. The landscape has completely changed. It has shifted from a sponsorship system to a globally competitive contract based environment. This all started with the Federal Decree Law number 33 of 2021, which took effect on February 2022. I'm Dr. Vecha, and today we are doing a deep dive into your employment contract so you do not get caught in a trap. First, you must understand your jurisdiction. Are you working in a mainland or in a financial free zone like DIFC or ADGM? This is critical because DIFC and ADGM operates under own English common law system. Meanwhile, the mainland falls under the Ministry of Human Resource. We call it MOHRE. Under the new laws, all contract must be fixed term. But do not worry. The old 3 years cap of this contract removed 2022 gives you even more flexibility. Let us talk about your job offer now. In the mainland, an offer letter using the standard MOHRE template act as a legal anchor. Once you sign it, the employer cannot change the term of the final contract until the changes actually benefits you. If an employee provides false information to the ministry during this stage, they can face a fine up to 2,000 dirhams. Now, the most important part, the money. In the UAE, your total package is split into basic salary and allowances. Pay very close attention to your basic salary. Why? Because your end of service gratuity, your overtime, and your leave encashment are calculated using the basic salary alone. A high total salary with a tiny basic salary is a trick to reduce your severance pay. Some jurisdictions like ADGM suggest your basic wage would be at least 50% of total package. Next, let's talk about your recruitment scam. There is one golden rule. Under Article 6 of UAE labor law, it is completely illegal for anyone to charge you a fee for placement, visa processing or medical exam. The hiring entity must bear all these costs. Even if they put a clause in your contract saying you have to repay the visa cost and you leave early, the clause is generally considered void under the law. If you are suspicious, you can verify an offer letter, transaction number using the MOHRE inquiry system. You can also check if the company is real on the National Economic Register. Now, what about the fine print? Look at the non-compete clause. They cannot ban you for working in UAE forever. By law, a non-compete cannot exceed 2 years. It must be restricted to a specific geographical area and type of work. And here is a secret. If your employer terminates you without cause, the non-compete clause is automatically invalidated. Let us move to your probation period. It is strictly capped at a maximum of 6 months. If your employer wants to let you go, they must give you a 14-day notice. If you want to resign and leave the UAE, you also give a 14 days notice, and that's under probation. But if you want to resign to join another local company, you must give a 30 days notice. And be careful, your employer might have to compensate your old employer for recruitment cost. Let us clear up some confusion about your benefits. The health insurance is a non-negotiable legal requirement, and by 2025, it is a mandatory across all 7 Emirates. The employer must pay for this. When your contract ends, the employer is legally obligated to give you a repatriation ticket home. However, a yearly flight home for your annual leave is not required by the law. It is only a contractual perk. And remember, it is illegal for an employer to withhold your passport. When you finally leave a company, how do you get paid? On a mainland, if you work for more than 1 year, get 21 days of basic salary for each of your first 5 years. For year 6 onwards, it goes up to 30 days per year. The total is capped at 2 years worth of salary. However, if you work in DIFC, they use a mandatory saving scheme called DEWS, DEWS, instead of traditional gratuity. Finally, ensure your salary is paid correctly. The mainland companies must pay you electronically through WPS. If a company offers to pay you in cash or via a personal bank transfer, that is a massive red flag. Without WPS record, you cannot prove your income for loans or labor claims. UAE is a fantastic place to build your career, but you must protect yourself. Do your due diligence, read the fine print, and know your right. Subscribe for more career secrets.